Have you ever wondered why heart health actually becomes more important when you're living with diabetes and you're approaching menopause? This is a very important question for us women who live with diabetes and are perimenopausal as well. So today I'm going to talk about the triple interaction, like how diabetes, menopause, and heart failure can actually intertwine, and what you can do to protect your heart and well-being. So I'm going to begin with taking a look at what happens with diabetes and the heart. So firstly, over a very long period of time, if your glucose levels have been running high, this causes damage to the blood vessels and also the heart muscle. And this most often leads to what is known as diabetic cardiomyopathy, which actually makes the heart stiffer and weaker, thereby increasing the risk of developing heart failure even without you having any blocked arteries. Now let's talk about menopause, which comes with, first, there's a drop in estrogen, which is actually a very important hormone that normally protects the heart. And with this sudden drop in estrogen, other issues arise, such as sudden cholesterol shift, and then elevated blood pressure, and insulin resistance now slowly creeps in. So for women living with any type of diabetes, these changes can actually make glucose levels harder to control, and thereby increasing a lot of strain on the heart muscles. Now let's move on, and we'll talk about what happens when this triad collides, that is diabetes, menopause, and heart failure. The first thing you would notice is a whole lot of fatigue. Secondly, breathlessness. Thirdly, this doesn't happen to everyone. You can notice swelling in your lower extremities or your abdominal area. And fourthly, unpredictable blood sugar levels. Contrary to what, or rather the popular belief, this is all not just about aging. It's our body sending signals to our heart and the hormones, telling them they are in flux. So the next question would be, what can we do to ameliorate this triad collision? The first thing is awareness and early action. This makes a huge difference. Secondly, you need to monitor your glucose levels closely to spot any trends. Thirdly, you need to speak to your healthcare team about regular heart checks such as ECG and an echocardiogram to detect issues early. And fourthly, with your healthcare professional, you discuss hormone replacement therapy carefully. This could actually help protect the heart and stabilize glucose levels. But this is not for all women, and it doesn't work for everyone. So that is why I said initially it needs to be discussed carefully. Lastly, do not underestimate lifestyle. This is very, very important. So you can make changes like eating heart healthy meals, and try a bit of resistance training, and like I always say, stress management. But I know this is not all easy, but it's something we can all work into our routine gradually to help ameliorate all these issues. So take home message for me is that I want you all to remember that living with diabetes through menopause is not an easy feat at all. And adding the health challenges can feel quite overwhelming. But you all need to remember that knowledge is power, and you are not alone. With the right care, support, you can live fully and thrive through every stage. If you found this video helpful, share it with someone who actually needs to hear this today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. And I want to say a huge thank you to Dawn Adams. She is an amazing soul. She has done so much work on menopause and diabetes. And the beautiful and amazing group, Menopause Mithers group, has really made us understand better the impact of menopause on our diabetes care. Dawn, a huge shout out to you. You've done an amazing job for women who have struggled to understand what really, aside obeying all the stated out rules for diabetes management. So a big hug from me to you, and thank you to the amazing group Menopause Mithers. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.